Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for... They'll be led out by their 6'1" quarterback from Old Dominion. It's Taylor Heineke. Heineke going to put it up right away. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
So excellent starting position here for the Vikings. They'll be led out by their 6'4" QB from the University of Tennessee. It's Joshua Dobbs. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Second down and 7. Here's Akers. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down the 8-yard line. To throw is Dobbs. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Joshua Dobbs, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Heineke now. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Heineke from the gun on third down. And that will be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Take it at the 37. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Off the play fake. Here's Dobbs. That's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Dobbs. That is caught inside the 5. And the Vikings are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Dobbs to throw. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal. Yard line. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw. Dobbs. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Joshua Dobbs with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Vikings have taken a 13-0 1st quarter lead. Joseph now to... And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 1st quarter lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Heineke to Jefferson on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now Heineke. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day-three corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Dobbs. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Dobbs looking to throw on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On second and a long way to go. Dobbs. This one finding the hands of Brandon Powell. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Joseph on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Things, unfortunately, continuing to implode here. The interception he threw on the previous drive, of course, led to the touchdown. And that deficit widening a little bit further. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brian Asamoah working his way in to pick up the sack. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Here's Heineke. And that is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. Fights through him. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
On play action, it's Dobbs. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. Down inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big pickup of 38.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer. 50 Bobcat, 50 Bobcat.
From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. Toward the pylon, caught.
Holding, offense.
What's up, man?
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Dobbs is throwing. Looks again for T.J. Hockenson, and he's got him again.
On the ball,
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Dobbs.
At the 6-yard line.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on. 79 Broncos, 19 White.
Now Dobbs. This goes out wide from Madison. Touchdown! Alexander Madison from 4 yards out. And the Vikings are able to widen their lead here in this first half. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Atlanta regains possession of the football. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles, but that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown and just giving the football away. Pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters, but in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes, if they hope to get back into this game.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Akers. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Ready?
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Cam Akers, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Joseph now to have the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the Falcons going to get one more drive here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As you want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, back out to Brandon and Charles.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half from the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Vikings set to go on offense to begin the third quarter. Team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Yards there on the catch and run from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down. Now Dobbs. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw Dobbs. And this one taken in on the right. In the field of play, they say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. There's Dobbs to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down. First and goal.
Vikings, 60 Vikings. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw again. Flushed out right. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Illegal touching. Offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Dobbs. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll look to throw again. flush to his right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talked about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
This one fielded at the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. Heineke on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing again, Heineke on 2nd and 10. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception's really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
A second down throw for Heineke. He's got a man, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. From the gun, Heineke. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Another try after the first down sack. Heineke going right side here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Mac Hollins, 62 yards. And the Falcons are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Koo able to connect on the extra point. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Takes it at the 7. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And now out comes Minnesota. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
But doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. On 1st and 10, Dobbs. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Now those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the fourth quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Michael Walker there to bring him down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of. Football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through three quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Third. Right there. Hurry.
2nd and 5 now. Dobbs. Throw left side complete. That's Osborne. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 19. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a give to Madison. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Draw play, Madison. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set them up 1st and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Quick throw complete. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. There to make the grab. And the Vikings continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Joseph connects on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Falcons 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he returns this to the 22. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And
his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with the if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run this with Akers. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 4. On the handoff, it's Madison. And he will dive trying to get the first down, but it looks like he's going to be marked down just short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Now Greg Joseph for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Joseph's got it, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they come through with 3 after forcing the turnover, but CD, second half, you're starting inside the red zone. Obviously, they would have liked 6 out of that.
Absolutely, because that's all you're thinking is how do you get it into the end zone? You want the field goal to be the last resort. In this case, they gave it a great try, but did have to settle for 3.
From the 6. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Yeah. Falcons. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Heineke. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout. But you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's something to take pride in.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On the toss, Madison. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop.
Head the street. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run for it with Akers. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. One last shot now for Heineke. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed,